Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Hello, everybody.
Woo! I don't know. I feel like
here.
a cloud has been lifted. I don't know what it is.
I know.
I don't know what it is.
The joy.
I don't know what it is. You know what? What happens in the dark will come to light. Yes.
Eventually.
Yes.
How is everybody doing? Come into the chat and say hello. You know what you need to do on entry. You need to put
the like button. And also, if you're here and you're not subscribed, ask yourself the question why. Why would you not subscribe? Ask yourself that. So yeah, please subscribe as well. I can see that the chat has been busy. Blair has just said tonight we celebrate. And I'm sure. Has anyone checked in on Sonia Barley?
I know Sonia Barley online, Sibster.
Are you guys
Will
okay?
Smith, the DDL. How are you doing?
And that's said with sincerity. Like, are you guys okay? Because you man were riding for Dejon, and so I know today's going to be a hard day. So I will be respectful.
Yeah, we don't want to rub it in too much.
Too much. She said.
Thank you, Judy B. I am doing a lot better. Yes, I've only taken painkillers once a day. Lip is feeling a lot better. I just need to sort out the tooth tomorrow, and then I will be back on your screens. So,
there you go.
Yes.
There you go.
I am doing a lot better.
Funky Dinosaur said, "Nee, don't forget that £20 bet. You know what £20 bet was that?
Oh yes, you owe me. You said that Dejon and Fink could win. Thank you so much. Who was it? Funky Dinosaur. Thank you, because I'd forgotten.
Cost of living, innit?
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Remember, I
will pay it to you tomorrow. I will pay it to you tomorrow.
Okay, but you got to do it because everybody heard my ding when I sent it to you. So you got to send it to me and let me turn.
Is your phone here?
Yeah, it is, and my notifications are on. Yes, send me my money.
Oh dear.
Guys, we are watching After Sun. So if anything special happens, we will cut to it as well. And if you see anything good, tell me and I will share it.
Listen out for your ding.
I'm waiting.
Well, it's gone.
You sent it to me.
I've sent it to you. Look. You see?
Why is it saying pending?
I don't know.
Oh.
Don't know. Okay. But anyway, you got your money.
Right.
There you go.
We go.
There you go. You got your money.
Thank you, Funky Dinosaur. Thank you. £20 richer.
Erin said, I will be disrespectful with my gloating. Sorry, not sorry. Shack Attack says, Facebook mums are crawling into their holes right now. Waving Cat Design says, glad you are doing well, Nana. Alice says, we will rub it in. Pepper. There's me trying to be all diplomatic. Oh, my days. Dino Sadiq says, hi. This is a kind of roll call as well. So we got Miss A in the building. We got Blair Boggletrot, Judy B, KW is in the. We missed you, KW. Where you been?
I know we did. She said that she was in London.
Oh wow!
Please, next time you come to London, tell us.
Holla.
I mean, if I hadn't have bashed my face, I would have been more like, yeah, we could have seen you.
Simmer says, how long we giving Meg and Dejon on the outside? Starting bids at 69 hours. I just said to Nana that I feel like he's going to do a madness within a week.
I think he's stubborn. I give him the summer until December. But definitely he's doing the summer. All of the summer activities that goes on. So maybe they'll break up in September or October.
Yeah, I mean, I can go with that
but
as well.
He's going to try and fight. He's going to try and keep his, he's not going to prove everybody right straight away.
But yeah, I can see that as well.
And she's boyfriend and girlfriend.
Boyfriend and girlfriend. And he's like, yeah, that's my Meg. You know, that's my Meg and she's beautiful and I love her. Shine teeth. K-Dior says, run her coins. I have done it. Waving Cat Design says, Blue is still being rude. Can you imagine? We just saw the clips on After Sun and Blue is still running his mouth about Tony.
Yeah.
It must be so frustrating as a parent to like look at your child and see your child behave in a certain way and just be like, oh, my child's actually stupid.
He's embarrassing, but he's milking the embarrassment at this moment in time.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yes. Keisha Allen says, yes, I am so damn happy. I'm holding my own dance. Wow. Doing Megan Dejon out dances now. Anissa Abdulli says they will last 2 hours after they land. But this is the thing, is like Dejon is partial to a crash out.
Yeah.
And because he's just got that kind of like passive aggressive, he can easily just do a block and crack on.
I mean, they don't. She lives, what is she, Southampton?
She's Southampton.
He's in London.
Yeah.
Let's see, but I feel like they're gonna try definitely 3 months.
Yeah.
Like Kaz and Tyler.
Yeah.
They're gonna try. They're gonna at least go to the National TV Awards, which they all seem to go to, and maybe after that they'll break up.
Yeah, I feel like also the heat that Dejon will get from Meg's family, you'll be like, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Even if he is like, I actually really do like this girl, I think you'll just be like, it's not worth it. Like, this is going to be an uphill battle trying to, you know, convince this family that I am okay.
I feel like Meg will shield him though, so he may not go up to Southampton. She may just come down to London.
Yeah.
That may be easier and they'll last.
But would he really want that? Would he really want her to come to London so she's proper in his pocket?
It's easier on his terms than he be out of his depth and have to go up there. I could see him not going and her covering and just being like, no, we're just spending time in London.
Teresa N says, hey guys, I know you are happy watching you and After Sun at the same time. KW, feel strange without Sonia Barley.
I know. Sonia, where are you?
Sonia, come. We want to see you.
Blessed, Sonia is praying.
Oh my life.
To be fair, where is Sipster? Sipster is usually one of the first.
Oh, did I see Sipster's name? I think I saw Sipster's name.
I need to hear from Sipster, Sonia, and online.
We've seen online. I saw online earlier on was already coming with the defense, which was, you know. Erin says Sonia is ducking smoke. Sonia's really leaving us hanging, you know. Sonia's really leaving us hanging, like the leader of the DDL.
Yes.
Usually, Sonia, man.
Second comment whenever we go live, like where is she?
JL
and
says
Sipster as well. Where are they?
Sonia is currently heading to the villa to protest Dee's departure. A waving cat says Sonia Barley was last seen boarding a Jet 2 flight. Sonia. Listen, Sonia, it's all love. It's all love. The others are bringing smoke. I'm bringing love. I can't speak for the others.
Okay, so online is here. Thank you.
He says, I am here. I am not defending Dejon antics, but I understand the push against him from certain groups. No, I think what it was that I read, how you were saying that the whole thing was set up by the producers to kind of fake that argument in order to get it out. And I was interested in you expanding on that point. Forgive me if I've got that wrong. But yeah. Lara Livingston says, what does Blue have on production to keep coming back? He's worse than Casey. Yeah.
I know. If they put Blue in All Stars, then we know it's a family member.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to see that guy again.
What a mug. Like, what an actual mug.
Please.
Anyway. All right. Let's see my notes.
Yes.
So today's episode, I mean, the fact is we were all just waiting for the Islanders to return. But whilst we waited, we got like the aftermath of the that night. You guys need to watch After Sun, Megan Dejon's interview. It's not on yet, is it? We've got After Sun up. If we see Megan Dejon come up, or if you guys give us the heads up, then we will share it here and we can watch it together. I will cue it. What was I saying? Yeah, so Dejon, Harry, and Cash are sitting down, and basically Dejon is just kind of talking to them about what a shit show their date was, telling them that it was an absolute nightmare. And Cash, obviously, Cash being Cash, always tries to be the diplomat in a conversation, and was kind of trying to see it from Meg's point of view, asking if it was more her, a prideful thing. You picking Yaz, obviously, it was a massive dent to her pride. I think the word he was really looking for was her ego. But yeah, and then while they're having that conversation, Meg, Angel, and Ty were talking, and essentially Meg was just saying the same thing about how she can't believe how left the date went, and in her words, he kept dragging it on. I was like, to be fair, you both were dragging it on. You were both dragging it out. Like, I respect that he wasn't giving you the space to speak, but you were both involved. And then she spoke about them just sitting in silence. I tell you what, I do feel for Dejon in a way that for when he comes out, the way that date was like, he'd done some really questionable stuff the whole time he was in the villa.
Yeah.
But that come sit next to me thing, that was bad.
Yeah.
Like, that was really bad. And I hope that he has the mental fortitude once he's out to be able to deal with that. And I think that when he was standing there and everybody was voting for them and saying their reasons, I think it was starting to slightly dawn on him.
Yes.
Okay.
For the first time, I was seeing chinks of, I haven't played this well.
Yeah.
And when he said, like, I've only watched one season, again, I was just like, Dejon, shut up.
Shut your mouth.
Just take it on the chin.
Yeah.
But, it is like, you just played it wrong.
Yeah.
You played it wrong. It may be the cameras, whatever, but you played how you thought.
Yeah.
Instead of being yourself.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
What can we say?
Yeah. So, and, from Meg was, again, just telling them that from her point of view, because Dejon had been out all day getting the stuff for their date, they hadn't really had a chance to talk about the situation with Yaz. And so she just wanted to clear the air, which, again, is perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
It's perfectly reasonable. Like, let's not pretend to have this date like everything is hunky-dory. Let's just kind of say our piece. And as we've said on this, on here, like the last episode and probably the episode before that, all it was a simple thing of each person hearing each other's side, being like, okay, I'm sorry. I hear you. Keep it moving.
Basically, how Yaz described her and Jamie's combo.
Yeah, but that's easier for Jamie to do because he's tapped out.
Either way, it doesn't even matter. It's like, it's not something to argue over because you literally know we've only got a few more days.
Yeah.
So you don't even need to. You don't need to be right and win.
Yeah.
You can just hear the person out. For real, okay. Because you ain't got another task.
That's it.
It's just like you can take it on the chin.
Yeah.
All Dejon needed to say was, you know what, my bad. And Meg would have shut her mouth.
Yeah.
But he don't like being bad.
He just could have given her one baby girl and she would have been like, yeah, because you're my boyfriend.
Yeah.
And everybody would have been happy.
We're boyfriend and girlfriend now.
We're boyfriend and girlfriend now. He'd be like, all right, baby girl.
We have to say a big up to our new moderators.
Oh, yes.
Everybody thank them as well. We have Blair, we have Ava J, Waving Cat Designs, and
Valencia
as well. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much. What else we got? So, you know what was sad? And I know if Meg ever gets to see this thing, it was when Yaz had genuine pity for Meg.
Oh, yes. Oh,
like, yeah. And I do believe it was genuine.
No, but Meg would hate that.
Yeah.
That she's watching them and being like, I really feel sorry for Meg, I do really feel sorry for her.
And that is her vindication, because she's like, this is exactly the reason why I'm pissed that you would say her name.
Yeah.
Because now you've given her this moment to pity me.
I mean, it's fair.
I can't argue with that.
It's fair.
I can't argue with that. Like, I think both of them had a point. But like, the problem is, I guess you could argue the problem is that they actually just don't know each other, or don't understand each other, because you're in that game. Like, I know that you're a very competitive person, right? So in that game, she didn't clock that for Dejon, winning was the most important thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Whereas for her, saving face was the most important thing.
Yeah.
That's
no, most definitely.
But anyway, eventually Meg pulls Dejon to the terrace, and we always knew it was always going to be Meg.
Yeah, because Dejon can hold a grudge.
If she never pulled him,
ever done that when they've had an argument? Has Dejon ever been the one to be like, I'm sorry?
That's a good question.
I swear it's generally Meg being like, okay, let's not argue anymore.
I feel like it's generally Meg. If we're wrong, let us know in the comments. But I feel like it's always been Meg that kind of makes sure that the apology happens and the reconciliation happens. But yeah, she takes him up to the terrace. She's like, I don't want to argue. I just needed to get off my chest. And again, just kind of reiterating, it's not about the game. It's it's all the previous stuff with Yaz, and basically making her look like an idiot, sort of thing. And what's crazy about the whole thing is that she didn't say anything there that she wasn't on the way to saying when they were sitting down the first time.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden you've just
he seemed to let it go like how he needed to.
Yeah.
Like he heard her out.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, I understand what you're saying. And that's all she was asking for the first time.
Yeah.
Round.
Yeah.
Like he is an idiot. They didn't need to go through all of that. So Connor and Megan are now having their chat on After Shan. Shall we cut to it or keep it moving?
Let's keep it moving for the time being. I don't think I care that much. What's the people them saying? Ava J says, I think Loves is a bit of a stretch, Trevor Clark, but yeah, she still wants him. KW says, yes, Meg bows down to Dejon. Yeah. Blair says, is she on After Sun? Well, it's Connor and Meg on After Sun right now.
Connor and Meg on at the moment.
Esther T says, no, Dejon will punish her until she backs down. He likes to punish people for making him look bad.
Yeah.
He did it with Yaz and Billy Kiss. Yeah, absolutely. Kweku Abwaji says, I found Giorgio and Angel's interaction quite interesting. It's like he was warning Ty.
Yes.
110%.
Yes.
Because if I was Ty standing there, I would be like, I'm going to need to speak to that brother.
And the way she was like, oh, there's nothing.
Yeah.
It was like, she was rattled as soon as he mentioned it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
That I
especially
would say,
Giorgio, how he is with he's a little.
But Giorgio's generally somebody that's shown quite a lot of integrity.
Yeah, but he says things in a kind of halfway.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't gonna come out with it all the way.
Yeah.
But Ty should think actually. What's the deal? I feel like even when Ty sees her social media, he may be a little bit like, I'm not sure. Just that she is such an influencer. He doesn't strike me like he's after that.
No.
As a partner, but yeah.
So what else? Ava J says, might be a bit of a controversial opinion, but in my opinion, Ramel gave the most valid reason for non-compatibility. To be fair, I feel like all of them said variations of what Ramel said. Essentially kind of the thing of being on the outside. Said they won't survive on the outside. Yeah, because his thing was like, well, did he fire shots at Dejon a little bit?
I can't even remember who Ramel went for. I thought Ramel went for Ty and Angel.
No. He picked Megan Dejon.
Okay. Is that what he said?
Yeah, because they won't survive on the outside. And at that point, Meg said that it's laughable.
Oh, okay. Yeah, saying that, seeing it on both sides. Basically, didn't he say similar to Ben? Ben said a similar thing.
Yeah.
Like knowing them and then knowing how things change on the outside, he feels like it would be like Dejon and Meg are not going to survive.
Also, the thing that really annoyed me was when the two of them said like, oh yeah, when you're on the outside, it's not like you have challenges like you're in here. Yes, no, you don't. You have real challenges, like real life challenges. Even the fact of one being in Southampton and one being in London.
But it's Meg, and
that's a challenge in itself.
So that's what she.
We're both in a girlfriend, and it doesn't matter. There's trains, there's planes, there's cars. Shit. Where was I? So yeah, so they make up. Everybody goes to bed, and everybody was doing bits.
Yes,
everybody was doing bits in the bedroom that night.
I feel like Dejon is a bit of a rabbit hammer.
Yes, it was going very fast.
Yeah, and each time we've seen them, it's the same rabbit hammer motion. So they were at it, and Meg's poor head is just it's literally just missing the headboard. Poor girl.
Oh dear. So it's the morning. The girls are exchanging notes on dates, but really it's Meg again telling us what went down, and it's like, oh, sister, move on.
Please.
Shakira told Harry it's the happiest she's ever been. I can't lie, I'm just annoyed with Shakira.
I don't know why you're not over it.
I just think it's the most
kid.
ridiculous thing that you could go back to this man. Like, I just think it's so ridiculous.
Just allow her.
I can understand why her mum must be fuming. Why is Maya's dress strap falling off? And anyway, yeah, like I just
no, that's how it was.
Is that how it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but anyway, then we get Tony and Cash, and they're just kind of having a little catch up. She asks him if he would change anything about how it's gone in the villa, and you know he answers with everything happens for a reason. You haven't answered the question, Cash.
I know.
He's very slick like that.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Cash is giving us like half answers for everything. Yeah. But also at the same time, he says he is feeling Tony. Like he's saying he's catching feelings. I don't know. I don't know.
And so he asked her if she would have changed anything, and she was like, yeah, I wouldn't have tolerated all of the bullshit, basically. Which for me is a stupid question to ask, because I don't particularly want to be sitting with you and having to talk about Harrison. I know. Harrison doesn't need to come in with our conversations. Yeah. And I think that was obviously going to be her answer. So I don't know why you would, you know what I mean? And then they just start saying nice, lovey-dovey stuff to each other.
They are feeling each other, apparently. Dwayne says Nana Cash is lying. But I don't know if he is lying. You think he's lying too, isn't it? You think
yeah. He's riding it out.
Let's see when they get out. Yeah. I don't know. They are too. I feel like they may be together for a little bit. Not long.
No.
But there's something about him. I don't know.
No.
Let's see when he gets out. No. Let's see. It depends on how his friends are.
Yeah.
Like his social circle. If they are like, you need to sack her off. I think.
Did you not see his siblings?
Yeah.
Why do you think his friend circle is going to be any different from his siblings?
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see how they do.
And so so Dejon and Meg, they're having a little chat as well. And they've decided that last night wasn't an argument, it was just a disagreement. I would hate to see an argument. If that's how you people disagree. I don't want to see you argue, like, because that is hella toxic. And then, as you know, he gives another one of his lame platitudes, gonna be flying on the outside.
All of this flying talk is just so annoying. We're gonna be flying. Okay.
All right, mate. Because that's how it works. Anyway, so Maya Gemma enters the villa.
Yeah.
And you know, everybody acts surprised, like they don't know what's about to happen. And Maya tells her that the two couples with the lowest votes are Angel and Ty, surprise, surprise, and Meg and Dejon, surprise, surprise. And I think at that point it was quite obvious which way it was going to go.
Yes.
Like, there was still a little bit of room for like...
I was just so happy when they said Ty and Angel. Mm-hmm. After then, I was just like, okay, great. Mm-hmm. Like, I just didn't want them to win. But then topping it off by saying Meg and Dejon, spectacular. That's when it's like, perfect. Now we're not going to have any curveballs. Mm-hmm. Like, they're going to try and take out Shakira and Harry. I was thoroughly glad and happy, and then my thumbnail made sense as well.
I haven't even seen the thumbnail.
They are the two couples on the thumbnail, because they're the two that I wanted at the bottom.
Right, gotcha. Well done.
So it was like, yes, perfect.
So the old Islanders start rolling in, and we see them all coming in with very serious faces. And I don't know why, for some reason, the moment I saw Tommy's face, I was just like, go away. I have not missed you. I have not missed you, my guy.
I don't know what it is with Tommy. Yeah. He's just so jarring.
Yeah.
He really does remind me of Messy Mitch. So it's like, I just do not like it.
But it's Messy Mitch, but you're not even funny.
Exactly. At least Mitch would add in chaos and jokes. Yeah. Tommy's just like a knobhead.
Yeah.
Like, you're just a cheat. He's a blue.
Yeah. He really is. I'm sure the two of them probably get along.
Oh, God.
So anyway, up first is Sophie. Is it Sophie or Sophia? Sophia. And she says that the couple that she wants to pick, they've never really been able to resolve issues, and things are kind of dismissed and swept under the carpet. So the couple that she wants to pick is Meg and Dejon.
And from that, I was like, yes. Because sometimes the first person sets the tone.
Yeah.
For everybody else, I was like, yes, that's good. That's great.
I think at that point they were beginning to see that the writing could be on the wall here.
Yeah.
And then next up was our good friend Paper Mache. And again, he picked Meg and Dejon. He was saying, they argue in the villa whilst he was there, and then when he was out of the villa, he's watching them argue again, and basically just kind of was like, yeah, this isn't it.
Those were his best words he's ever said.
Yeah. And then he was like, even their own family has questioned them.
Yeah.
And it was like,
it's like, go on, Shay.
Imagine that. The whole time you were there, and this is the most interesting thing you've ever said.
Yes, yeah. But I did think, when I was thinking back on it, yes, Harry and Dejon were not his friends.
No, they weren't. So
I was like, well done. Yeah. Yes.
Up next was Blue the Idiot.
Yes.
And he picks Angel and Ty to leave, basically because he's salty. Because Angel didn't pick him.
Yeah. Or he thinks that if he had more time, he would have been able to get Angel. And I really don't think so.
Yeah.
Not over Ty. I don't think I don't think you would have.
No, because also, Angel has come in knowing that Ty is popular.
Yes.
Like, she's got to, you two have to really have a proper connection for her to be like, frig this.
Yeah.
I'm going with this man.
Yeah.
And you're not that guy.
She would have had to have fancied him from before. And who was fancying Blue?
Nobody.
When Blue's cars were marked, somebody earlier on was talking about it, like Shakira actually kissed him. Remember when she kind of went a little bit mad on Harry and she went and kissed Blue, and then after she kissed Blue was like, absolutely not, and tried to go back to Harry.
Yes.
I think from then it was like, Blue, no.
Yeah.
There's obviously something wrong with you. And then he tried to move to Tony, and Tony was also a bit like, absolutely not. No one likes you, Blue.
No one liked him. Like, he didn't have a relationship in there with anybody.
No.
Very
he just
sad.
tried with Shakira and that it didn't work.
Very sad. Up next was Tommy, and Tommy picks Ty and Angel because basically he's up Meg's ass. He was never going against his mate, which is fair. It's your friend. It's your friend.
They're on now.
Oh, let's see. Meg and Dejon are having their interview on After Sun. I think Nana is going to share it here in a second. And let's see what our favourite couple have to say. Is Sonia still not in the house?
Ready to leave at the same time. We've obviously been in there from the get-go.
Day one,
Yeah, day one, OGs. And it's been an amazing time, but we were so ready to leave at the same time.
Yeah. How did it feel being voted least compatible by your peers? Because they were all people that spent time with you in there. What was that feeling like? I was stood with you, but...
I mean, I think we kind of expected it. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of tests in a relationship. And I feel like ours, we were together from the get-go. So we've been through a lot of tests and a lot of things have happened with us. Whereas every single couple in there is so compatible. Like, it's getting to a point where it's such a hard decision now. And they're all so compatible. And obviously, because they're more fresh couples, I suppose, we've been through the most because we've been together the longest time. Yeah. So we kind of expected it, didn't we?
Yeah, we definitely expected it. We was ready to go home, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned to the few boys that, like, I feel like my Love Island experience is finished because I came here and got what I wanted with Meg. And yeah, it was interesting having the way that we got dumped because I feel like the decisions were definitely, you kind of heard from both people's point of view. Some people saw bad things and some people saw good things. So it definitely made me, in this time I've been at, reflect on like my actions over the villa.
Yeah. And do you kind of understand now why people might say that you had a game plan in there? Do you get that perspective?
Yeah, definitely. In the sense that like coming in, I just thought I'm on Love Island. I'm gonna explore connections. I'm gonna be flirty. I'm gonna see what my strongest connection was. But in the back of my head, I always knew it was Meg. So I definitely see why that there's a lot of opinions about that. And I feel like I could have explored connections with being less flirty and stuff. So yeah, no, I definitely understand why people have their opinions regarding that. And even like there's times that honestly she stuck by me and she tells me how she feels and she stuck by me more than more than she should, more than I deserve that a lot of times. And yeah, I'm very, very grateful
We
for
are.
her. And now
That's
hopefully I
nice.
can show her what she deserves.
Yeah, that's good to hear. I mean, you were aware of the cameras. There was a lot of talk about that. It's Love Island, but it did feel like you mentioned it quite a lot. Like, what was it about the public perception, or maybe being on TV, that you think that brought it up so much in your mind, maybe?
I feel like it was kind of a common thing where we would speak about the cameras in the villa, and also just at first, I guess I was a bit in denial in the sense of I could see what we had and I knew how I felt about Meg. So I was just kind of got into my own head where thinking like, what's being shown? Why does other people not see what we have? Why do people not see what we're genuine? And that I'm genuine about her and the whole one-sided thing. And it definitely started to play in my mind, and I didn't understand it because the people who spent a lot of time around us saw what we had was real. So yeah, I didn't understand it for a little bit, and then yeah, I definitely understand it now, because there's definitely been times where I feel like I haven't handled situations the best way, especially with my communication. Yeah, no, like, no, honestly, like, especially with my communication and things like that. And Meg always pulls me up on it, but she sees me for me, and she makes me want to be a better person. And I feel like my journey in the villa, I definitely feel like I have grown as a person and become a better person. And I feel like it definitely upset me a lot with our recent argument, because it kind of felt like I went back and we went back as a couple to the early stages, and yeah, I was glad that we could solve it. So yeah, I feel like I still got a lot of growing to do, but I'm just really grateful for Meg that she always stands by me, and I always stand by her.
Okay. Well, that's good. Boyfriend and girlfriend. You are the only boyfriend and girlfriend from the whole experience, and that was a big catchphrase. We are girlfriend and boyfriend. We are girlfriend and boyfriend. The label obviously is a big label. How come it meant so much to you? Because not everybody did it, clearly.
I feel like it just gets you ready for the outside world. Like, me and Dee had conversations about being exclusive and being boyfriend and girlfriend. I think being exclusive is you're seeing that person. While we're in a Love Island villa, you're going to be seeing that person. It's just that means that you don't explore new connections.
Okay.
So with being boyfriend and girlfriend, it was more so like we was exclusive, and it was everything we wanted to be for boyfriend and girlfriend. So it just makes us like, it just settles it for the outside world, and obviously we want to be with each other and we're ready for it. So yeah.
All right. Should we talk about your families entering? Because they did mention, well, your sister mentioned, do you guys have any banter? Are we seeing you laugh? Like, do you see yourself as more of a serious relationship, or were we missing that part of things?
Yeah, I think that's a big thing. Like, when my sister said that to me, I was like, what? Like, we was really confused. And I think even when we said it to the other islanders, they were really confused, because we always laugh and we always joke around. So obviously you only see what's part of a TV show, and I guess it's more Dee flirting and me going at him. So it's a bit, I mean, it's entertainment, but actually us laughing and stuff is never really shown. Like, even being out, we haven't stopped laughing. My face hasn't stopped hurting. So it's a bit upsetting that obviously you guys don't get to see that, but obviously that's what we're here to do on the outside world.
Yeah, I suppose this like next chapter is kind of you guys just flourishing, because there was a lot of talk of that. What are they going to be like on the outside world? What's going to happen next? And the proof will be in the pudding at the end of the day. We do have to speak about the divide with the girls, because that was such a big thing. It was a massive topic, and you were really hurt by the girls' comments because they were shown on one of the games nights. But do you think you were ever guilty of the same?
Yeah, I mean, I think with the divide in the girls, it's taken way out of proportion than what it is. Like, all of us girls do get on. Like, we say all these comments and stuff, and I say things, they say things. We're all equal with what we say. And I think, obviously, I was hurt by it seeing on a TV screen, but at the same time, we're with each other 24 hours of a day. I mean, it would be wrong if we didn't argue.
I'm gonna need them on a podcast
with my sister. I'll argue with, because that's just because we're in each other's space. And like we always said, as the whole girls, if everything was left, it would be left outside the dressing room. I mean, we was all still sharing pajamas, helping each other with nail glue, makeup, bikinis, like bikinis. Do you know what I mean? So it is, yeah. But even like when I was leaving, like I love all them girls to bits. And yes, everyone's not the best of friends, but we all still get along a lot. Obviously, there was groups when we was in the villa, but we do, I think the talent show, even so, we big each other up. Like, we all love each other, and we'll make everyone feel like loved on their dates and stuff. So it is like, I think it's taken way out of proportion than what it is. and I have nothing against them, and I think they're vice versa.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. And what happens next for you both?
What happens next for us is it's crazy because I like reflecting on my time in the villa is like I spent the whole time always. I only shared a bed with Meg from the beginning to the start. So yeah, coming outside the villa is definitely going to feel weird. Probably the first few nights seeing family and stuff. I can't wait to see my family. Like I really miss them a lot.
Yeah.
And then obviously Meg's going to see her family. But yeah, after that we'll be back together as soon as possible.
Maybe to tape. Who knows?
Oh God.
All right. Well, we're coupling up. I know. Someone pay us. From coupling up on day one to closing it off and going official, then dropping the album. You guys have had one hell of a ride. So here are your best bits.
I don't want to see their best bits.
Hello.
Dejon.
Meg and Dejon.
Supposed to look at me in the eyes when you cheers.
I feel sick. Want to go into the hideaway? Hello.
Hello.
You've just tried to take my man to the hideaway.
Would you have a threesome with me and Tony?
So now I'm going to do what I want and see how you like it. You best get your fucking game on.
Nice, D. Nice.
You do give me that little finger.
Where's the finger?
Oh, I'm so glad you're back.
What's wrong with you? What is right with you? You literally have to decide today. Like, am I a mug?
No,
My
you're not a
bottle
mug.
says Meg, not mug.
Done it. Close it off. Exclusive.
I'm literally like shaking.
Cheers to our first date.
And to many more.
We're boyfriend and girl!
I do love you.
I love you too.
This is our baby, Zyra.
Go, girl!
Let's go!
We always have fun back together.
Dead. Get them off my screen. Get them off my screen. Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
I actually shut it down. Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
That was a
Because
PR fest.
Whatever the exclusive is only gonna
Yeah,
be a little bit.
that was an absolute PR fest.
Oh, they had been told all of the answers.
Yeah.
That was way too rehearsed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a great interview. Anyway.
No.
You know what? I thought that Maya was gonna do a little bit more heat. And not a lot.
Because didn't she pepper Ramel?
Ramel got it. And the fact that like she didn't ask Dejon anything like, do you regret how you spoke to the girls, Andrada, Billikis, seeing Melisha again, how did like all of those things, nothing got. And then even with Meg, like you did argue a lot with like the girls that were explored with Dejon. No, she let him off easy. Compared to how she went at Ramel and basically embarrassed him, yeah, that wasn't okay.
Yeah, no.
That was
forgot that dude.
Soft pedaled. Who, Martin?
No, the guy sitting next to Martin. He was like in it for. He was a Casa boy. He was in it for,
Stuart, I think his name was. Look, we didn't see him, or was it Chris?
Name could have been
I
Bob.
kept on calling him Stuart.
Yeah,
but
name
was
could have been
else.
Bob. Where did we get to? So next up was Lucy. Lucy picks Ty and Angel because obviously she's another one of Meg's groupies.
Yeah.
Ben came and he picked Meg and D because again he was like they will not survive on the outside. Oh, Lord. They will not survive on the outside world because there's more distractions. What does that mean, Ben? There's girls sliding into man's DMs.
Yes.
That's what that means. Because
I did think that Ben and Andrada, I didn't think they were going to last. I thought they would be together to at least the end.
Ben isn't smart.
No, he's not. He's not.
Ben isn't smart, so I'm not surprised at that. I don't like Andrada's new hair color.
I like it.
No.
So you preferred it when she had the black and blonde?
Yes, 100%.
What do you guys think? Andrada's new hair. I like that it's dark brown. I think she looked better. Or do you guys prefer the blonde? Which way around does it go? I like that she just shamed him. Mm-hmm. Basically, you've gone to one event and you were already like moving mad.
Yeah.
That what else can we expect from Ben? Really, that's pretty much
he's
it.
Silly.
Patella says she looks like a pregnant mum.
Yeah.
You guys are
It wasn't a good look.
Michelle says brown doesn't suit her.
Yeah.
Simsima says blondes have more fun.
See, I told you, man. Not a
Oh
good
no,
look.
Waving Cat this says her hair looks like she used a box kit. Oh wow.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
Okay.
It's not nice. Lara says Ben is a dog on heat, and Andrada's new hair is awful. Yeah. Shaq Attack says black hair 100%. There you go. Shaq agrees with you. Yeah. And Angela liked it as well. Who else? Where did we get? So Ben, yes. So then Harrison comes up, and obviously he has to pick Ty and Angel because Dejon is his uncle.
Yeah.
Or at least his dad's partner. So you can't go against the family. Then Emily came up, and of course she picks Ty and Angel again because Meg is her girl. Lauren does exactly the same thing. And then Alima stood up, and I was like wondering, which way will Alima go?
Yeah. It was a bit like that because obviously she knows Meg. She hasn't come out and said that she didn't get on with Meg. She actually came out and said she got on with all of the girls. Although we didn't see her. So I did think that she was going to go for Ty and Angel just as the easy, I didn't even meet them type of thing.
But yeah, no, so she picked Meg and Dejon. And again, it's like after being out and seeing them, and then it's like, no, this is a one-way street. Like Meg definitely is into Dejon way more than Dejon is into her. Next up is Boris. Boris picked Ty because Ty good friend. That's basically how that went.
No, he picked Meg and Dejon because Ty.
I meant the other way around. Yeah. Next up was Melisha. She stands up and straight away she's like, well, this wasn't a hard decision.
No.
Yeah. She was like, this couple, they argue and they make up. I love the way she's like, argue and make, like this couple, like, we don't know which couple you're going to pick. They argue and make up, and actually, what's the point of being together if you're not actually happy? And then Meg was like, we are happy. And then Melisha's like, didn't look like it yesterday. Yeah. Oh, my chest.
The thing was, as soon as Melisha stood up, Meg said, I'm not even going to respond. And I thought she was going to stay true to her word, let Melisha say what she's going to say, and she was just going to be like, thank you, everyone's entitled to their opinion. But she can't help herself. And why are you trying again? You know this girl always has pepper.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. But you see how Dejon just kept his mouth shut? Standing there like a proper golem.
Imagine that you're standing there and being like, probably would have been better off if I stayed with her. I'd have been better off if I stayed with Billikis. I'd be better off. Even if I entertained Yasmin, like I would have been better off with anybody but this chick.
Yeah.
But here you are. Next up was Giorgio, and he says the least compatible couple is Angel and Ty, and then does what I feel could be like a little bit of shade.
Yeah.
To Angel, and then also the thing of calling her Angelique.
Yes.
Like, so it's like, we know you in it. Don't come up here and try and rebrand yourself. Angelique, we know who you are. We know what you're about. I know what you did to my boy. That's what that was giving.
Giorgio was absolutely signaling like, I know you of old.
Yeah.
And her whole thing of not really, there's like, Angel.
Yeah.
Hopefully Ty does take it into consideration. And we got some money. Thank you, that cat rock.
This cat rocks.
Cat rock.
And this cat rock says it's peak times for the Dejon Defense League. They're down bad.
We're still waiting for Sonia Barley.
In one night, Dejon got kicked out and they lost their leader in Sonia.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Sonia to come in and show herself. We're waiting for Will Smith.
Yep.
We ain't seen Will Smith, and we're waiting for
Sibster as well.
Basically, the honorary members are not here, and the only person out here, and he says he's even 50-50, or she is online.
Yeah. So
I feel like this is a sad time that we ain't got Sonia, we ain't got Sibster, and we don't have Will Smith in here, at least battling for their boy.
Oh, dear. Sad times indeed. But again, thank you very much. This cat rocks. Helena was up next. and obviously she picks Angel and Ty, and she doesn't agree with the comments that people were giving Megan D. But also, who cares, Helena? Because you have shown us that your opinion is worth nothing. Like, you do not have good judgment. You have shown us this. So why should we care what you think about what the others say about Megan D? Emma is up next. And yes, it's another vote for Megan Dejon because they made absolutely no effort to get to know her. She saw more arguments than conversations. Yeah. And then Meg again caps back with like a year 8 response of like, well, it's Friendship Island, not Love Island.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
no,
mate.
It's not Friendship Island. It's
Yeah,
Love Island.
yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I think I just get annoyed. Then next up, it was, and for me, I feel like Andrada gave the best vim.
Yeah.
And so she stands up and she's like, this couple has not been genuine. Yeah, it's been one-sided and it just escalated too fast. And so she just kind of talks through all of the stages of Dejon moving to exclusive, to boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, yeah, boyfriend and girlfriend. But then even when they were exclusive, when they have an argument, being like, I can take back that exclusive.
Yeah.
And I'd forgotten about that.
I know,
Do you
I know.
what I mean?
The receipts
So
were
it was
brilliant.
like, Andrada was like, nah, she's coming with the receipts. And it was just like, nah. When she fired off, I was like, this is bad.
Yeah.
Like, this is bad. And then obviously she then also brought up all of the camera stuff and whatnot have you. And it's just like, this is ugly for you, bro.
Yeah.
This is ugly for you.
It's the like literally
she hit all the beats.
Giving it to
She
him.
hit all the beats.
Oh, it was like, well done, Andrade. This is why we needed her in there.
And then what was even better than that, it was like she was expecting the clap back from Meg, and this was just like beautiful because it's like you didn't even come with the fiery clap back. You were like, I'm actually on your side.
Yeah.
Like, I actually feel bad for you.
Yeah.
Because of the way this brother has done it. And you know the line for me that killed it? I mean, whether I agree with it or not is a different thing. But she was like, I think you got a clean heart.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can't argue with somebody when they're telling you that. No, I don't have a clean heart.
What
Like,
can
what are you
you
going to
say
say?
to her when she is basically being like, nah, honestly, we're all on your side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because what do you do?
Yeah.
It's for Dejon to clap back and say something. But everything she said is fact. So he can't even say anything back to her. Oh, it was brilliant.
Yeah.
It was brilliant. She won. She actually won the episode. She totally bossed it.
KW said Will Smith, Sibster, and Sonia are in the bull's head, drowning their sorrows, reminiscing. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And then last but not least, and I think it was very poetic for her to get the final say, to get the final nail in the coffin. Billy Kiss stands up, and again she's like
grinning from ear to ear.
It's very apparent that one person has genuine feelings and like the other one more, and she often questioned if basically Dejon's feelings were genuine, and she talks about him having no accountability and often deflecting in arguments, and then again, I you know why I like Billy Kiss? Because she triggers Dejon.
Yeah.
Because he had to speak up.
Yeah.
He had, and he just starts talking nonsense. Like, again, was it the Receipts podcast when the woman was like, he talks in Pinterest quotes.
Yeah.
I was just like, that is such a great description of how he talks.
Yeah.
Because it's like you've gone on to ChatGPT and you're like, what are like one-liners that you can write in a Valentine's card or something like that, and then he wheels them all out, sort of thing. And so he's got his standard excuse for, I thought this was Love Island. I thought we're supposed to come in here and explore connections, this, that, and the other. And it's in his head he says these things, and then it deflects from the actual points that people are raising.
Yeah. And
so then you never answer them.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. And what made me laugh is Billy Kiss rolling her eyes as he was speaking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was the best, because you also know I have absolutely put the nail in.
Yeah.
I could have evened it out, and I didn't. That's the best thing ever. I love that they gave her that she was last. I love that.
And because as well for Dejon, there's a moment you're standing there thinking, if I had just treated this girl better,
Andrada.
Yeah. If I had just treated them better instead of going on the attack, we'd still be in it.
Yeah.
And so it's funny because Meg can be like, it's not Friendship Island, but let's not act like friendships aren't important.
If you can, you know who did it the best way? India. Dami came back with Summer.
Yeah.
And then as Dami started to try and get India back after, and Summer is still there, they became brethren. And so India and Summer actually used to sit down and chat with each other. It's like, you don't have to be the person.
Yeah.
You don't have to be enemies.
Yeah.
Well, it just been Kamimi and Uma.
Yes.
They became friends.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's, but you know, Meg, you ballsed it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you are outside, missing the final by
Mm.
an inch.
Let's see what the people them are saying. Piper RR97 says, yeah, Dejon's stupidity is disguised a lot better than Meg's. Yeah, he's slightly
but
more.
They are the same. They are both a little bit.
Yeah. Sim Simmer says, I wanted it to be a tie, so the Islanders have to decide. That would have been good.
Oh,
that would have been good.
Well,
no, I think it would have gone.
They still would have been going.
They still would have been gone. Yeah.
Either way, Dejon was going over, really, isn't it?
Online says Sonia is in South Africa on a Sunday. I'm a piano rave with some good wine. Yeah, I wouldn't blame her as well. Sundeep says Sonia is setting up Dejon's GoFundMe page right now. Dejon needs that money, man.
He needs to pay off those debts.
Shelby.
But where's Sibster though? Where's Sibster?
Yeah.
No, I think Will is actually out. But where is Sibster?
Sibster, man. We're waiting for you. Babati Vibes says it was quality TV.
It was.
Suzanne says, go find me after tonight. The bailiffs will be looking for you.
He's scared. This is precisely why he's got his PR team. They prepped for the questions that Maya was gonna ask. Literally, he's like, I've got to make this money, boy.
The JL says Sonia is busy sorting out Dejon's debt. KW says, why did Ramel use this opportunity to say that Yaz and Jamie are the least compatible?
I don't know why he did that.
Did he have beef with Yaz?
I don't remember him being in the same time as was Yaz there.
Yeah, she was.
She was, because obviously she moved mad on Shay. Could it have been because of that? She did humiliate Shay.
Yes.
It could be.
It was, it felt unnecessary, but it was
maybe he does have beef with her.
But I'm also glad that he brought it up of like the thing of not wanting babies. And it's just like, let's not deny the obvious. Let's not deny what we all saw. We all saw Jamie tune out.
Yeah, but you ain't got to say it.
Why not?
It did just feel like. But I forgot. Yes, Shay was his boy, and Yaz moved mad on Shay. Absolutely. Lipsing Dejon and Harry, and it was a lot. It was a lot. So maybe there's beef there. Forgot about that.
Waving Cat Design says Ramel and Blue doing too much. They need to just sit down. Yeah. Sundeep says Lauren looked so weird today. I didn't actually see Lauren that much, to be fair. I don't think she had a lot of skin.
Standard to me.
Yeah.
Like 5 heads. Yeah. She got the same. It's just her and Harrison, they really do seem to be like attached at the hip. Like she ain't letting that boy go.
They've been doing thingy bob. Online says Uncle Nee, sad you dead the thing of Dejon and Megan on TV, Charlie. I don't understand. Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry, my brain's not. You might need to retype that one. KW says it's not that Yaz doesn't like babies; she hates babies. Yeah, and then even that, I was like, stand on business, innit? Because trying to be like, oh, they look like Chucky dolls and this, that, and the other. It's like, no, you don't want children. You were very adamant and vehement that you don't want children. Stand on it. Stand on it whilst you're there.
And he dulled down.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying like, no, I do. It was I'm not really fussed, but you could tell like it wasn't genuine.
No, it wasn't at all. It wasn't at all.
And you know what the thing is? Sometimes I feel like when a man says that, like, I'm not really fussed, I don't believe them. You know who else did that? Ollie went on Love Is Blind.
Yeah,
he was like, "Oh, I could give or take with kids. I'm not really fussed."
And look at him now.
I was like, "I don't believe you."
Yeah.
From then, I was like, I think he still likes Demi, but there is a checkout that you see.
Yeah.
It's like,
there's a
I'm not saying I want it right now,
Mm-hmm.
but I probably do want a child.
Yeah.
And if it's gonna be hard, No, I don't. And yeah, similar. I just feel like Jamie is like, I'm not saying I want a kid right now, but now I know
it's a
I'm
never
not going to invest a lot
Yeah.
in you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it ain't that they're not compatible. I just thought, just shut up, Ramel.
Yeah. I think, I mean, the thing is as well, like, in all fairness to Yaz, I feel like I respect her in the sense of, and I think that's why it annoyed me today, is like, fair enough, you don't want kids, but I think it's in this day and age, it's really hard for a woman to say that she doesn't want kids because of the backlash that you get.
Yeah.
So I respect her for that, but it was just like, but now you're standing up there and it's almost like she didn't backpedal, but you didn't stand on it the way you were standing on it before, sort of thing.
But the whole thing is they do know that they are making a show.
Yeah.
And somebody was saying like they did think that she was just hamming it up for the cameras. She literally could have been. So
Which
that
is
is
fair,
another
but
factor. She could just be like, just shut your mouth because I was just hamming it up. My disdain for the doll, but really it may not actually be that deep.
But either way, like you're hamming it up for the doll, but the fact remains you don't want children.
Yeah.
So
but he didn't stand on that he definitely does either.
Yeah.
It's just Ramel, you weren't there. It's just shut up. Do what you're supposed to do. You say the couple who you want to leave and sit back down again. Unless you're gonna have points like Andrada to the 4 that are there for you to talk on, shut your mouth.
When did he get back? I ain't mad at him.
I know Alima was just watching him, just like, he's a fool.
Simmer said, wait, is Ollie's Mrs. Prego? Yes.
Yes, yes.
We started watching, as a little side note, we started watching Perfect Match yesterday. I like it, man.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's actually all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. We watched
3 episodes. Yeah.
So we will review that next week.
Yeah.
Tuesday
or Wednesday.
Yeah. We'll review that. We'll do a live as well.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to you with what time that will be.
But yeah, I like it.
It's all right, you know.
And I'm invested in Ollie's and AD's journey as well.
That's why we are watching Perfect Match. It is for Ollie and AD's journey.
Yeah.
That is basically it. And to catch jokes from Louis.
Louis is funny.
He's absolutely a dirty rat. You can tell it.
Yeah.
He's a horny devil.
I'm interested in the guy that was on The Bachelor, him hooking up with his ex.
Yeah.
That came on there. That storyline looks quite interesting as well. But yeah, no, Perfect Match.
Perfect Match is all right, guys. Honestly, if you've got Netflix, it's worth a little peruse. Love is Blind is going to be on from the 13th, so that's soon as well.
What we got? Okay, online on-sides. Women in the West don't want children. I mean, that's a bit of a thing, but there is a whole demographic decline in Europe due to lack of babies being born to replace the current population trends. Valley says, I reckon Harry and Shakira will win. Yasmin and Jamie next, then Tony and Cash.
Yes, you know what? Everybody in the chat, start putting your 4 placements. Who first, second, third, fourth? Who's it gonna be?
Jeffrey Osagi says, you and your wife are doing too much.
Doing too much on what?
I don't know, but all the best, Jeff. KW says, Suzanne, that's fair enough, but to say you never want kids is strange to me. You know, it's not strange. It's strange to me because I'm a person that was like, I've always wanted kids, but I think definitely as I've got older, the thought process that a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people that I've spoken to, the thought process that they've gone to get to the point where they say they don't want kids is a lot more than most people have when they have kids.
Yeah.
So a lot of people just fall into having kids and they don't think it through. Whereas I think more time people, when they are saying that they don't want kids, they really sat and thought with that because it's a big thing. And so that's why I'm kind of like, yeah, it will never be my portion, but I respect it if it's yours.
I actually think I think it's one of the biggest things people can really sit on and decide I'm not going to have children and stick to it, because truly I don't think everybody should be parents, and it's better for other humans. If you don't, I truly believe that it has to be more of a vocation to actually be like, I'm going to have a family. Like you have to really, really want the child. And if you don't, and you're doing it for some type of like, oh, when I'm older, so that I have somebody to look after me, don't do that.
Yeah.
Because you're probably going to be a shit parent.
Or worse still, you're doing it because you're just going through the motions.
Yeah, because everybody else is. Don't do that. It's too much. It's taxing on your health and everything else, and you've got to be good at it.
Yeah.
At least try.
Yeah.
It's not easy. So when people say, "Oh, it's not for me," I'm like, better it's it's not for you than you bring another human into this world and you drag them up.
Yeah. Bookie Sonobi says Ramel wasn't wrong. Sorry. Angela says, yes, why did he bring that up? They only just started to get to know each other. It's not his business. This Cat Rock says, why is it scary for someone not to want kids? I think we kind of covered that. Shell D says, so happy for Ollie. Yeah, I you know what? I think the thing about Ollie is like, I feel like when I see him, I'm like, genuinely think like he's someone that could be in my friendship circle. So I think I just kind of connect to him. So seeing all of these,
that's what it was. There was something very familiar.
Yeah. There's always been that.
I can't place who it is.
Yeah.
That he is similar to, but watching him on Love Is Blind and so many people really not liking him, and
I couldn't understand it.
Like he's such a normal bloke to me. It was just like,
yeah.
And then the whole thing of I don't think he likes black girls. It was like, I don't think he likes white girls.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know him from Adam, but then that became true, and it's like, no, there was just something very familiar.
Ava J says, I don't see anything wrong with people saying that they don't want children. It's unnatural, but I get it. But Yasmin was absolutely angered and disgusted by that doll. Yeah, she was doing too much when it came to the doll. K-Dash says, not every woman wants to have children. KW says, I agree, Kweku. Not everyone deserves to have them, but I don't know anyone who doesn't want them. Dwayne says, Nee must talk about perfect match. Okay. we did. I think we are. Sheldy says, Love Is Blind is back soon too. Yeah, we're going to be on that as well. We're not on it, but you know what I mean. Tracy Jacob says, my oldest daughter doesn't want kids yet, and she's 28. She's happy with her partner, got a fantastic job, and enjoys her traveling.
Yeah.
Listen, at the end of the day, we are all here just trying to have a good and happy life. And that does not look the same for everybody. No. You know what I mean? And I think the most important thing is just having an understanding of the things that you want. And most people don't. Like, there's so many people that are parents and are not happy being parents.
They hate it. And then they can't even, because you can't talk about that when you're in it as well. It's like, actually, it just needs a little bit more thought for a lot of people. I think they need to sit down and truly work out, do you want to give up a lot of your life for somebody else? And some people, the answer is no.
Dwayne says Ollie and AD is done. What do you mean by this? Are you telling us stuff that we don't know?
No.
Dwayne, elaborate, please.
Don't.
Do you know what? I'll be so angered, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
I will be so angered.
They actually cannot.
I will be so angered. Oh, mate. Also, I'll be angered because I kind of now been keeping away from Ollie and AD stuff because I'm invested in the journey.
Yeah.
But
anyway.
I
don't want to know how it.
Yeah.
We know how it ends because
yeah.
obviously it was done a whole year ago. But I want to watch the show.
Yeah.
To see the flow of their thing.
LB says Shakira and Harry to win. I genuinely don't care now.
I am firmly on. I'm sticking by it. I wanted to vote for Shakira and Harry, and was voted against.
Oh yeah.
So I had to vote for Tony and Cash.
I think over Shakira and Harry, I would want Cash to win. So Tony and Harry don't actually come into it. It's Shakira and Cash.
As in the two. Okay.
So who do I want more to get the money? I want Cash to get the money more than Shakira.
See, I feel like I'm so 50-50 with them because I love everything that Cash has done and what he stood for, what he's represented. It's been a while since we've had a good black man on Love Island. So I love that.
Yeah.
But there is something so wholesome about Shakira that I also really liked as well. But yes, I voted for Tony and Cash. I wouldn't care. Either of those coming first or second.
Yeah.
I don't even mind Yasmin and Jamie. get in there. Honestly,
Nah, I don't want them.
the three amigos, any of them, I'm not gonna be pissed if they win.
Mm.
If Ty and Angel win now, I'm calling it a fix.
Yeah.
I'm saying ITV was like,
dead.
we are not having any ethnic person leaving here with 25k. That is why they didn't get in there.
Where are we? Babita Vibe says perfect match is really good. Watched all of them so far. Excellent. Please join us next week when we review.
Yeah.
Valley says Meg must find it painful to know people love Shakira, Yaz, and Tony. The three girls she doesn't. I know that buns her.
Absolutely.
That buns her. And now that she's out and she can see and go online and read. I don't know if she can read, but you know what I mean. sorry. Let me not be a bitch.
Cat she can with her finger.
Egg. But yeah, no. Once she kind of realizes how this is played out, she's gonna be so pissed.
But you see her new spin. We were equally doing it to each other, and the divide was played to be much bigger than it is, and we actually really like each other. And it's you know what? Okay, so obviously you've come out and you've been briefed.
Yeah.
Like, Meg, you've got to take responsibility because there are compilations of how many times you quoted them off.
Yeah.
So you can't play that you were a victim. Oh, really? And then now we're getting a whole new story. Where was the accountability in there?
Crazy.
From either of them, where was the accountability that you're all...
They are allergic to accountability.
About Dejon talking that I'm a better person now because of Meg, and I'm not always right, and, you know, I've got a lot of learning to... Really?
Yeah. Jordan Parker said, I used prayer as birth control and it worked. Well done, Jordan. Well done. Charlene says, Clayton is weird. I watched his season. I'll always side-eye him. Interesting.
Oh, see, I've never even watched The Bachelor before.
Vitaly Brown says, it's more scary when they say they hate them. K-Jaws says, she's just smiling through her veneers and crying inside. Harry and Shakira to win, says Waving Cat Designs. Shell D says she wants Shakira and Harry first. So does Kwaku Abwaji. Radiak also voted for Shakira and Harry, although she put I voted for Shakira. Piper RR97 says I'm going to be crass now, sorry, but Meg put a real shift in the bedroom. Dejon wasn't moving on any beds. I mean, I wasn't sure who it was. I personally thought it was Dejon.
I just saw Meg's head going like she was a rabbit. That's what I saw happening. And that's 2 times we've seen it. And they're still trying to maintain like these two are not having sex.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, guys, all right.
No, she admitted it.
She admitted it now.
Because I think Helena said it to her and she was like, she didn't say it, but she goes, but yeah, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. So Shell D's number 2 is Jamie and Yaz.
Okay.
You guys really don't care for Cash. You don't think that he's been through a traumatic experience?
No, look. Keisha just said I voted for Tony and Cash.
Oh, okay, cool. What else?
They may be third, you know, Tony and Cash though.
Yeah.
We ain't seen them, but I'm still holding out for they are gonna do really well in the declaration to each other because they're good with words. So
yeah.
They may come up again.
Angela just made the point, and this is just so spot on because it was annoying me when it was happening. Meg does this thing where she only does good things so that she can bring it up later on when you're mad at her.
Yep.
And it's so transparent and it's so obvious because it's just like, even when she was moaning about Shakira saying whenever she's upset, I will go over to her.
Yeah.
Like, my thing is this is like, but no, she said, whenever any of them are upset, I'm always there. And straight away I was like, but why? Why are you always there?
Yeah.
Because it's clear that you don't really like them.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you not respect them and give them their space? They've got their own friends.
So that I can say I'm always there.
Yeah. Like, what did you actually do? You didn't do anything, but yeah, anyway.
Teresa said Dejon was flicking the beam.
Oh dear. I think the tone's about to go down. I think the tone's about to go down. Ava J says, Meg is a very manipulative girl. Esther T said, I found Helena's speech so nonsensical.
Exactly.
It really was. Because she wasn't, wasn't she agreeing with Meg when she was crying during Casa and saying he's not been genuine and has been playing her?
Yeah.
But the thing is with Helena, is she's so vacuous and like, I don't know, just sometimes I look at her and I feel like there's nothing behind the eyes.
No, there isn't.
Yeah. Helena's the last person that I would listen to or go to for advice on any form of relationship. Casey Ross says Cash needs it as those shoes need to go. You know, at this point, I'm still riding for Cash. So yeah, for whatever reason you think, do you know what I mean? Selena A says, what is your take on the Whitney and Locken situation? This is interesting because we were talking about this last night.
Yes.
And before you went to bed, I played you Locken's video.
Yes.
And then you were like, you believe him.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't believe him.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. But then we haven't spoken since Whitney's video come out.
Have I watched Whitney's video?
Oh, have you not seen Whitney's video?
What did Whitney say in her video?
So basically, Whitney just kind of, well, she said a lot, like, but basically that he's kind of manipulating the story. And then she said a lot of other stuff about things she endured with their family, like going somewhere and then the mum saying like, you know, the usual line of like, turn the lights off and we can't see Whitney or something like that. Just stop. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Okay. So, all right, you say what you think.
So ultimately, number one, I wish that it didn't have to play out like this, because just purely for the way, when generally speaking, when Black women have been wronged, you will see, like, you just go to the Shade Borough, you'll see like from jump, it was like everybody was like, you're bitter, you're bitter, you're bitter, you're bitter.
Mm-hmm.
And then as this thing began to play out, and for me, what really sealed the deal was Locken's video. And I was just getting a lot of insincerity, like a lot of like, a lot of PR, like, let me read this script sort of thing. And yeah, I just didn't believe him. And so then when Whitney done her next video, I was like, yeah, no, like what she's saying made a little bit more sense. What I will say is, I think what Whitney was doing in the beginning is I feel like she must have been sitting there, you know, when you're thinking shit over and then you realize, nah, this brother really fucked me over.
Yeah.
And so she really poked the fire in the beginning and maybe hyped it up in the little nuggets that she was dropping.
Yes.
But when he came with that thing and trying to switch it around, she was like, nah, I'm not letting you get away with that.
See, the thing for me is, what I don't like, and I understand why she was doing it, is when you've broken up with somebody and you do have things to say and you don't, and you say it in drip feeds.
Yeah.
That to me is so messy. And Whitney was doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I was like, this is annoying. If you want to come out and do a PSA for the people then to be like, this dude is actually a douchebag,
yeah,
or he treated me bad. You did a whole pod episode with your sister and you skated around all of the stuff. You said it was going to be, I'm going to lay it all bare how it went, and you were still being shady about it. Dropping subliminals out here like he called you dirty or insinuating that he's racist. Tell the thing or don't. Yeah. I don't like the playing around with it, really. And I think that is just not a great trait. If you're going to expose somebody, do it properly. Now, his reply, I understood what he was saying. That you're obviously trying to smooth it over.
Yeah.
But still, what he said, unless we have all of it, to me, it's, you can't. If he was racist and you think he's racist, or he has some prejudice, or he's colorist in any way, expose him properly.
What she did say in her video, and so there was some backtracking in the video. Hence why I was saying she added a little bit of pepper in the beginning.
Yeah,
is because she said something along the lines of like, she doesn't necessarily think he's racist, but he has said racial things.
Basically, was that not what I was saying? this I don't like it when you've broken up. Cool, obviously you're gonna have like shit that you didn't like about what took place, but you also was with him for over 2 years. You also know that he is trying to build his business. Like, you know that when you're casting these things on people, it can damage their reputation, it can damage their bag. I'm even like, do it properly, like have integrity when you're going to expose somebody. Don't just come out and start saying shit because you're pissed at them. That is for your group chat. That is not for the internet. Don't abuse black women's rage. And sometimes I feel like these youngins, like, you want everybody to rail against somebody, and then when you start looking at the details, it's like, no, you just weaponized us. You sent you sent the masses after somebody because you were pissed at them. No, that's for your friends. That's not for the internet. Like, don't play the game like that, really. And that's where I was like, I'm not gonna jump out on this. I'm gonna read.
Yeah.
But Liz is putting out half of a text. No, show us the full text thread if you want backup on this. Like, don't give us half of it. He gives another half to it. It's like, no, this is bullshit.
Yeah, fair enough.
This isn't. Yeah, we're not gonna ride at dawn over this.
You're right. It is like, let's get full transparency on either side, and then we are old enough and ugly enough to make our decision and see where the chips fall.
Yes.
Online says, but why did Whitney come with this story now after the whole expose of Love Island USA racist ordeal?
And when I say it feels like it's a little bit trendy to jump on the, this. His family is South Asian. They absolutely could be colorists.
Yeah.
I would be more surprised that they're not than that they are.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure you're going to have stories. I would expect it.
Yeah.
So that's not shocking to me. That isn't even outrageous. It would be like, but you were kikiing with his mum and stuff not too long ago. I mean, we all do shit. We all place ourselves in environments where it's not necessarily the best place, and you're not heralded as the beautiful person in those spaces. This is very normal for a dark-skinned girl to go through. So it's not that. It's like, okay, you're upset about it now, but I'm not going to, like, I weren't following Locken anyway.
Yeah.
No, it's I expected this.
I didn't even know he had the following that he had, but this Cat Rock says she wasn't lying, so we don't care about his reputation. He should have thought about that when he was being racist. Holy Moly says, beautifully said. KW says, sorry, but if you say racial things in the negative, you are racist. Kelly said, this man does not seem like he's racist. I don't know everything, but the maths is not mathing. JR said, typical Nicki Minaj behavior. I don't even know what that means.
Oh my God.
Valley says, Nana, you are right. Whitney should expose it or shut up. You can damage people like that. Ava J says, because Whitney knows she has to put her best step forward for being with a non-Nigerian guy and appease to him and his family friends. See it many times with African and Caribbean women. Teresa said, yes, Nana. Bookie said, I agree, Nana. Like, give us the whole story. KW said, I never believed in their relationship anyway. I don't know if it's not that I didn't believe in it, but I definitely, maybe it was that I didn't believe in it as well. But there was just something that I wasn't fully buying into it. And I think it was always more so, I don't believe that this guy is really into her.
Yeah, it felt like, I like you enough, but Whitney always had to be changing and shape-shifting to fit into his world. And it's just like, that's just not you. And it feels like you are trying to really be like, I'm going to be that girl for this. And it's not going to happen.
I think also Locken gives the energy of like, I don't want to sound like a red table dude, but like a bit of like beta male energy. So you will go along with things. So you might not necessarily like it, but you haven't got the mouth to go against it. So because you don't hate it, you'll go along with it, sort of thing. What else?
But also, I think he liked the limelight that they had together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as long as like that was beneficial, I think he was prepared to ride with it.
Yeah.
Until it was like, okay, I've got my own shine now.
I can roll.
I don't have to put up with
Yeah.
this anymore.
Yeah.
And then he bounced. And it's if she had been spotting the signs, and this is probably why she's annoyed now, because there's probably loads of signs that he was giving off, like he's just putting up with you because it's clouty.
And then also he's getting stuff out of it because again, she was saying like, you know, as you do in a couple, like giving him ideas to do this and do that and whatnot have you. And then it's the thing of like, so there was like a trip coming up, an idea that she gave him, and then he was like, yeah, I'm going on this trip, but you can't come. And you know,
you could see the signs of him just kind of like
I've got what I needed, and now I can.
And now it's like actually I don't have to put up with it, because I still think that she is probably a lot to deal with.
Yeah,
I'm sure she is really high maintenance and likes things her way as well. But I think he was just biding his time for when he didn't need to be with her. That's fair. It's fair to be pissed with him, though. It is, you know. I'm sure he was an arsehole as well.
What we say online says, is Locken, oh mate, is Locken not half British and half South Asian? So I can really see him being a racist or a colorist, to be honest. I mean, it's definitely prevalent with the older generations anyway. JL says Whitney was definitely triggered by this recent black girl he posted with, though. She would talk about
she came out.
She would talk about wanting to be more feminine, and that girl he recently posted is that. Also, that girl that he posted, she has now also come off social media. So she was obviously getting heat from this, and then from what I could see, she was also getting the heat from another influencer that she had done something with, but people were saying that they were messing around and she wasn't. And she was just like, I'm not here for it, ladies. I'm not here for it. Like, I'm tapping out.
I'm just trying to do my content.
She was like, my team will post some stuff, but until the foreseeable,
okay.
I'm out. I'm out. Which is sad.
Yeah.
Which is sad. Erin J says, Andrada clocking Dejon about saying he can take away being exclusive if she doesn't behave was my favorite moment. I was like, damn, Andrada has done her homework and she understood the assignment.
She did.
She came with notes.
Yes.
She was like,
Andrada's speech. That's historic. That will go down. That's how you tell people about themselves when you're doing that. That's for all of the people coming next year. That's how you come in. Come with points, bullet points.
This cat rock says, problem is Locken doesn't have the personality for longevity. He will flop eventually.
You know what? I hear you. I
hear that.
His cooking stuff is all right, but is he?
He was always out of place in Love Island in anyway. He always looked a bit odd in it anyway. So definitely more of a Love Is Blind candidate. So
something like that.
Yeah. Bookie Sonobi says, I can see why Whitney is probably really annoying as a girlfriend. I don't know.
I think she'll be a lot, but the right man is there as well. It's just not really locking, and I
feel like Whitney needs a proper alpha Nigerian man.
Yes,
like that's Selena A says, but interesting how he's now dating another black girl. So you think he's just using black girls, or that he's actually his type? Well, I don't know if he is, because if you're talking about that girl that he was posted with.
Yeah, she said she ain't in a relationship with anybody. They were literally just making content.
Yeah. KW agrees with Erin. Andrada verbally battered Dejon tonight.
I know Dejon hates her.
Oh, yeah. But he made her. He created her. He did it. He created Melisha. He created Andrada. He created Bidikis. And they came together and were his downfall.
Well, Emma, today we was watching her on an interview, and she was saying that Andrada, she did actually really like Dejon in Casa, and Dejon was really playing up to it, and she was the one that kept on saying to her, he's just messing about with you, so that she had the option of Ben, but she was about to go headstrong into. So I understand why Andrada was like, absolutely not. Yeah. She actually really did like Dejon.
Yeah. Online says no Nigerian is going to date Whitney unless he is an uncle or a freshie from Nigeria.
Oh.
Wow. That's
No, I can see her with a
No,
Nigerian
I definitely can
dude.
see her with a Nigerian dude, man.
Honestly, I really, really can. I don't know if that's what she's after though. I actually do think she wants a Locken.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You know what made me laugh?
I also think that Whitney will. I feel like Whitney also has colorist ideologies in her head as well. So I see her wanting a white guy as well, maybe not an English, but Italian, like something.
I mean, when on her season, I've forgotten the first guy that she was with, who was also
Mehdi,
who I'm not even certain likes women. In my humble opinion,
at the time, I did always say I was like, I don't know.
But I'm sure I also remember her saying that this is the first time, like all of her previous boyfriends have been like Nigerian or black, or maybe I'm making it up. I don't know. But
no, she said she had come in there not looking for the standard. Because she's used to the standard, she wanted something else. And again, it's just like, okay, you go and explore those avenues, my dear, and see where it takes you.
And a lot of time, people are under this illusion that you're going to go somewhere else and the caliber is going to be, and it's like there are shits in every basket.
Race has them.
Yeah.
But yes, that's what I'm saying. Like that, I don't know if this is new, but even Ella doing TikToks with her other brethren talking about, now we're into white guys. It seems to be a thing now that women are out here talking about. And it's like, okay, you go and play there. Like you're thinking that it's better in that pool. Like black men are the shits, and actually like a white guy's going to treat you better. Go and experience it and see. You'll see, man is man.
I just think you're just setting yourself up for a fall. Like, as you said, man is man in it. So it's like, you're now elevating this man purely based on his skin color, and then he does what all men are able to do, and then what? And now what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see where it ends. I mean, black men have been doing it for ages. They'll cuss off a black woman at the drop of a hat. I don't know where it ends, but we don't need both sides doing the same shit.
Don't talk about black men. We're perfect.
Yeah.
Please. KW says all of Dejon's victims got their revenge tonight, and I loved it.
Yeah.
This cat rock says men will take advantage of desperation.
They will.
I can't even. Yeah. But I think that cuts both ways. Is people will take advantage of desperation. Like, you know, human beings, if they see an opportunity and they smell the desperation, they will take advantage if they can. What else we got? This is.
Oh, I thought you were stopping because Sonia had popped up.
Oh no!
I got excited. We've never waited so hard for somebody.
I know. I'm like, Sonia, man.
I've actually missed her.
Like, the thing is, when they went, the first person I thought of was Sonia.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Sonia. Like, how is she gonna be? Like, and then she's not here. Yeah. Erin J said, black women being this down bad was not on my bingo card. Oh dear. Teresa N says there are shit bags in every race.
Yeah.
And this is it. So it's like, my thing is, have your preference, fine. Like, do what you need to do. Nobody's bothered about that. Yeah. But let's not pretend that this race of people do that.
Yeah.
And this race of people don't. Because for your own self, it's such a stupid mindset to have.
It is.
That's
definitely.
Red's English says Sonia's gone to reggae land. And JL says Sonia, stop hiding.
Exactly.
Oh man, Sonia really didn't come, man. Sonia really didn't come. Oh dear. KW said Whitney was always too good for that man. Do you know what? I really like Whitney's energy, even like the parts of it that some people might be like is slightly abrasive or feisty. And I genuinely am like, I wish this woman well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I wish this woman well. I hope she finds hope she finds her person.
Yeah.
Because I think she would also, just from the way she was talking about the way she was supporting Lachlan, and obviously, you know, you got to take it with a pinch of salt. She's talking about herself, but I just got the energy of like, no, you come across as a woman that really pours into her man, but sometimes people can do that at their detriment as well. So
yes, you gotta know it's the right one and not for the aesthetics of it all, and thinking that this is like, you have to really assess, is this person for me in the same way? If you are going into, I have to change myself to fit into his world, you know you have it wrong. That's the wrong recipe. And if he isn't, if you both ain't being like, oh, we're gonna work on ourselves to be better, but if you're thinking I have to work on myself, he's not the one. He's not the, because you will do all of that and think this is what he wants, and then he will drop you, and then 6 months later he's married to someone.
Teresa says Sonia is on her way to Mallorca to get her king.
Pluck him from the airport.
And Ava J says Whitney needs a man that can match her energy. Yes. Online says, come on, ladies always say that when things go down. That said, the same with that Dominican guy. All of it, I don't know what that conversation is about. Be Holistic says misogyny is universal across races. We have been in a patriarchal culture for hundreds of years. That's a societal issue, not just a race issue. Absolutely. Ava J says, yes, Whitney needs a man who can match her energy. Sorry, I said that. Radia Cat says, how do you rate this season 1 to 10? I'm giving it a 7. I'm giving it a 7, like a mid 7.
It's been on a journey. A 7. It's not quite up there as a best season, but it's close as seasons go. Actually, this has had a lot that has happened. We have had at least a piece of drama once or twice a week. There are some seasons where you don't get that. It's probably my third favorite. Season 5, season 10, and I'll give season 12. It's up there actually. It's in, definitely top 5.
Sheldy says 10. It's been the best. Sorry, 1 second. This Cat Rock gives it an 8.
Yeah.
KW gives it an 8 as well. Another 8 from Dino, a 6.5 from Esther T. Dwayne says 7. I have seen better. Yeah. What's my favorite? See, I like Tyreek's year, but then I also liked Ovi's year as well. They're probably
5.
Season 5 and Tyreek's year. They're probably my 2 favorite seasons.
I don't know which one tops season 5 or season 10. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna go and watch season 5 again because I enjoyed that season. To see if it actually beats season 10. But season 10, I think for the sheer amount of London that was in it, I enjoyed that season.
Yeah, it was good.
And just the roller coaster of like Catherine and Scott, and that was a good season. This was a good season though. So I'm glad. And actually, like, just doing it with you and the chat has made it like a good season as well.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny for me because it's like, so I think I started dipping in at season 5. So even season 5, I didn't watch it in its entirety because I was still doing that. What's this nonsense on the TV, man? Like, so what? That girl's with this guy and kind of doing it like that, and then subsequently the years after, I was still I would wait basically until Casa,
and then you'd get involved.
Then I'd kind of get involved. But yeah, no, this year is definitely, it's been, I've enjoyed it, like doing this as well with you and the lives and all of the chat and stuff. Yeah, man. If you had told me this time last year that I'd be doing this, I would have told you some rude words. I'd have said, nah, mate, not me, bro.
No, not last year. When was Melvin the Jungle?
That was ending of last year, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So once we have done Melv in the jungle, it was already like, actually, this is quite fun.
Yeah,
We could do this.
yeah.
Before Melv in the jungle, I think you would have been like,
Nah, yeah.
I'm not sticking to every night.
I would have.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, the way I tell you that, I would have been in bed by now, man.
Yeah.
Like this whole, was it 7 weeks?
8 weeks.
8 weeks staying up past my bedtime.
Yeah.
Nah, crazy.
No, yeah, because the jungle just set the pace. You got used to doing the evenings.
Yeah.
Meeting people.
Yeah.
Obviously, that the jungle, that was way more like most of the aunties crew, and not even everybody as well. But I just knew once you got into Love Island, you'd like it. So I knew the people would come along, and there's even way more new ones now.
Yeah, I mean, even that has surprised me. Like, just kind of the amount of people that have come along since we started.
Yeah,
and you guys are actually hilarious. So yeah, it's
made it easy to do.
Sheldy says, what do you think of Love Island All Stars? I liked, well, it's the only one I've watched, but I liked the Love Island All Stars.
I don't know if it's got legs.
No,
unless they start bringing in international ones.
Like, see,
another set of UK OGs. Like, I'm like, come on now.
I'm less interested when it's international, because I find it harder to buy into. Because I'm like, I am
never gonna get together.
Yeah,
really.
Because I think I am at heart. I am still like a bit of a softy romantic, and so even though it's TV and entertainment, I still want to watch it with the thing of like, these two people could actually fall in love.
I don't think any of the All Stars this season are together.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them works out. If anybody knows, did anybody make it? Because obviously I know Casey and Gabby didn't.
Whilst you're doing that, Waving Cat Designs has said, hit the like button, guys.
Please.
233 watching, 74 likes. Come on. It's not adding up. Let's get some balance.
Yes.
Let's get some balance.
At least get us to over 100.
Yes.
I mean, you guys have actually done really well. We are on 2.4. It would have been great to end the season on 2.5 though.
Yes.
That was
that was the target.
That was the revised target.
Yeah.
And it could still happen.
You never know.
If 90 of you hit subscribe in the next 24 hours, we're there.
It could happen. It could happen. Sheldy said, did you review Love Island USA? No, and that was a mistake.
That was a mistake.
That was an absolute
Hands
mistake.
Up, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was going to be as popular and as good and full of all of the drama that it... Big mistake.
Yeah. But in all fairness, I actually take responsibility for that, because at the start you were saying like, let's do it. And I just wasn't really like, I was already like, I'm already trying to settle into...
Yeah, no, but it was a week in, and I was like, how are we going to separate it out?
Yeah.
Are we going to like do one live at 7 and then we stop and then we just never got it to...
But then also,
flow.
I think the other thing was, I was like, because you would watch kind of the Love Island USA stuff during the day, and I'm like, I got a job, man.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, I'm not gonna...
That was the thing. It was hard. It's like, how are we gonna do? But even that, I was thinking, well, I could watch it and then explain it to you.
Yeah, maybe we should have done it like that.
And yeah. But then, sometimes my note taking, I give up. It's like I haven't worked that muscle.
Yeah.
Sade would do it.
Yeah.
Like I could just watch.
Yeah.
So I needed to work that muscle, and I was being a bit lazy. But next year,
Love Island USA, we will absolutely do that. Somebody just said Love Island USA was 10-10, but it's like, as it was going on, it was just like, oh man, this is a mistake.
I thoroughly enjoyed watching it though. I was like, it was a good Love Island.
Now I said, Luca and Grace are boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh, are they still together? Okay, all right. So there's one.
Go on, Luca.
Okay,
go on, Luca.
And I didn't believe her.
No.
Wow.
No. That's good. Lara says Love Island USA was epic. Sheldy said, yes, it is hard to fit it all in. Esther T says, I don't understand how the UK and USA Love Island should even overlap.
made no sense.
Come on.
That's why it was silly. It's like, why are you doing that? Like, there's enough year.
Yeah. It's weird as well because you just think like, aren't you guys also seeing like the ecosystem that you've created of the people that are supporting it and watching it?
Yeah.
So the whole kind of debrief review recap thing is a big thing.
Yeah.
So having them on at the same time.
Yeah, it's just separate it out.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Yeah. Ava J said none of us would have got. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if we was doing both on like even just the one live? So now look, it's midnight now already. Yeah. See, where's Lady M? It's midnight now already, and then we'd be like, what now? Let's talk about
that
love.
Was the thing.
Yeah.
It was just too hot. It was like, no, we can't be on here doing both like that. So it's like either we do a pre-record for USA, but I actually really like doing the live. So yeah, but we'll figure it out for next time.
Teresa N said, I watched her YouTube the other day, i.e. Grace, and she was on holiday with Luca, and she was so chill and lovely on it. Oh, that's nice. That's actually surprised me.
Yeah,
that's actually surprised me.
They worked out. I weren't going to follow any of those two, especially Luca.
Yeah,
but no, I'm glad for them. Okay.
Casey Ross says makes no sense. It never used to. Yeah. Hopefully they go back to separating it out. Yep, that's right. Teresa said, old man bedtime. We'll have bags in the morning. Yeah. KW said, I would love you guys to review Traitors next year. Absolutely, because
that's the one.
It was Melvin that
Melvin
said it.
Keeps on. So each time it was coming on, he would always be like, "Are you watching?" I'm like, "I'm not even watching it." It's like, that's what you guys should be doing.
Yeah. So we will definitely do that because again, that was like he was saying it, and I was just like, nah.
Because we ain't even watched it. Yeah. But he was like, "You'll love it, and you'd be good at reviewing it." It's like, okay, all right.
So we will be on the Traitors thing next year.
Yeah.
Do you know what? So Teresa just said that she didn't understand that. And I also I didn't go out of my way to understand it, but initially as well, I was just like, nah, I don't really understand. And then just didn't bother to properly look into it. But
to Traitors.
Yeah, Traitors. Yeah. So yeah.
It's supposed to be a good one as well, though.
Do you know what? This is the last comment for the night. Raven Cat Design says, I love Traitors. That's Dejon's next show.
He could make it.
Oh my life!
He'll probably be a part of the universe, the reality TV world.
Yeah. I mean, he would be good.
They're gonna get him in.
Yeah, he would be good. All right.
I see a question.
Yes, Shell D says, "Do you watch celebs go dating? Sometimes it's good." No. Do you watch it?
Jamelia was on it. And we watched.
I think I watched Jamelia's clip, but that's it. Yeah,
we didn't carry on.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, well, guys, tomorrow the final.
Imagine
the final. We will. What did we decide about watch along?
So we will be on from 9.
Okay.
While the episode is on, we will be live. So we'll have live reaction. And then we will stop that live and then go into the review.
Okay, so there'll be 2 live links tomorrow.
So if you want us on a device while you're watching and we are watching together, join us. The live will be there. And we can do that. We can live watch and then we will go
and
into
then
the
we'll
review.
go into the debrief. The final Love Island season 12 debrief. I can't even believe I made it.
I know, and we've done almost every. I swear it's just one.
I think we missed 1 episode.
Wow.
Yeah, 1 episode.
Yeah, it's like 1. I think it is just 1.
Yeah, because it was like
crazy. That is like 50 episodes we reviewed.
Yeah, crazy. Guys, we will be back tomorrow for the final. I'm gonna need some snacks, man.
Yeah.
I think I may even stay up past midnight. Who knows?
It goes on for a little while, the final.
See, I said that and now I'm scared. Yeah, fair enough. Good night, family. Good night, Casey Ross. Sheldy said you guys have the best reviews. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
KW said you've done great, Nee. Nana, you can take him anyway. Thank you, KW. Good night, guys. Have a wonderful day tomorrow, and we will see you tomorrow night.
Yes, we'll see you tomorrow.